Hey yo, Nicki Minaj got them Democrat rats shook. She got them shook. She done shook the damn table this week, man. I know you done seen everything going on with Nicki Minaj going to the Trump's account summit. You know what I'm saying? You would think that this is something that they wanted. So, listen, we need to talk about that. We need to talk about Cardi B. You know, she begging for ticket sales, and then she got her mixed up face friend Ken Barbie out there talking about ticket. She giving away. Listen, we gonna get deep off into it. Potent, pondering, never pandering. Make sure that you come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, swipe it, hype it, do all of that, yo. We need to get into it. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. Nicki, tonight she was at Melania Trump's, her movie is out. So she was at the premiere. You looked over there. She was there. Yeah, looked mad good. All blue. Put the blue hearts in the comments. Blue hearts, baby blue hearts. You know what I'm saying? Nicki showed up. She did her thing. I want to just waste no time. I want to get straight into it. How much more time I got left on my camera? I got 34 minutes. I need about maybe 15 to 20. But listen, man. Yo, I know you experienced everything that I experienced from when Nicki Minaj, first she announced it that she was going to be at the Trump's account summits, right? And then when she took the stage and she spoke and all of the press and everything started coming out, might I add, they stated that the event got over 1 billion views. You listen? I mean, it makes sense to me because the way that she was all over the press and everybody was pressed. And listen, they know that Nicki never settled for less, and you know that the fans is coming behind her full force, right? So everything, she went up there, spoken about, talked about her upbringing, talking about how she came to the country and what this account summit means to her, right? Now they said that this was a bipartisan type of thing where people agreed on it from both sides, right? Now, I feel as though that this whole direction with the Trump's accounts summit, I feel like it's something positive for children. I wish that it was something that we had, right? They're trying to build the future for children within a certain time frame who are coming up so that they will have the support for education, for buying their own home, or having that dollar, that capital behind them to be able to become successful entrepreneurs. How many of y'all out there got amazing ideas and all of that, and sometimes we can't get our businesses off the ground, whether if it's even something like cooking or selling your product or whatever, because you need the dollars behind it. You know how it goes into dollars, credit, all of that, right? Well, I think that this is an amazing program, that especially if you think about it over 18 years, right? Think about how long people stay in the workforce. If a person started saving money from the age 1 to the age 18 and 25, you know that compound interest is going to be crazy. And if they stack that money up into the late astronomical, right? So that's what Nicki was there talking about, how it's important. She has a young child, so she's looking at the future for not only just her child, but for kids alike, right? So I thought that it was dope that Nicki was there. They tried to throw the guy Alex. He did throw shade at Cardi B and pretty much called her ugly. I posted that clip on my YouTube page. So click around in the shorts and you'll end up finding it there. I also posted it on Twitter as well. He said that Nicki looked better behind the seal. You know what I'm saying? So fuck how you feel. Straight up. Fuck how you feel. That's how I'm on it. So listen, let's talk about what happened after Nicki came out and was on the summit, right? You would think, again, that this was something positive for the children. They're giving, they're trying to find a way for people to have a future for their children. And, if I think with them doing this, it also will set the precedent for children to be more involved in, saving. Imagine if you turned around when you was 18 or 25 and you had those funds just laying there like, damn, somebody, you would feel like somebody invested in you. Sometimes it could go the wrong way with, depending on what type of life that kid had. Maybe they could get into drugs or a number of things. You never know, but I think that it's positive to set that up so that a child doesn't have that stress once they get to that age. How many kids, their parents say, you ain't going to school, we ain't paying for it or whatever. So many little, so much red tape that you have to go through, and I felt like Nicki eloquently spoke about that. Now, I know a lot of people have issues and they feel like, oh, why is she in politics? Why is she, doing this and that? Let me just tell you this to any content creator or anybody who even dreams about like doing content in this fashion, right? Let me tell you something. When you first start doing your commentary, it's like walking a dog, right? You get better and better and better. All you got to do is just keep tightening up your talking points. Some people cheat and they read notes, and you can clearly tell too, right? Some people do that, but once it's like working a muscle, and once you get used to it and do it, and I think that once Nicki keeps speaking, we already know that she's an intelligent business woman, right? So as long as she keeps exercising that muscle and going to these events and speaking, and getting acculturated with the type of people who she's pretty much running the content, getting acclimated with in this Republican Party, I think that she'll be fine as long as she keeps researching. That she's a person who likes to be tactful, and she's gonna research and do whatever she can do to make sure that her talking points is on point. That's all you got to do. So I believe in Nicki, right? I might not be with her and agree with every little thing, but listen, one thing that's big in the messages that I try to put out in these in my videos is that no matter how much you love these celebrities, you don't own them. You don't own them at all, right? So let's talk about some of the nasty things that started to come out after Nicki's appearance for something that is seemingly so positive, right? So let's talk about the nasty things. Governor Kathy Hochul, and she could stick that $200 inflation check up the ass, right? My mom is going to take that. We're going to cash that check. We're going to take that to the casino. We're going to take that to the casino and max bet it. Like, take that $200 check and stick it up your ass. Kathy Hochul, her office, they put a tweet out. And let me tell you what they did. Was it them or the Democratic Party? I think they both did something across the same lines, right? So Kathy Hochul's office, the governor of New York, she came out and she said something about, they quote tweeted Nicki, but they said, but her husband is a registered SCX offender, right? Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna keep saying that, and it's gonna fall on deaf ears. And I'm not a person, I'm not trying to like say what he did, whatever he was accused of or whatever he did, right? I ain't even getting into all of that. But it's like, y'all can't say nothing to her directly, right? You talking about her brother, you talking about her husband, but what can you say about her? What can you say about these drags are gonna get so old? That's all y'all gonna be able to say. And it's like, you gonna keep saying that and it's not even gonna matter. It's not even gonna matter no more, right? These people are tired, they old, they mad, and they wish that Nicki was repping them. But no, y'all wouldn't protect her. Right? And I do believe Nicki has a rhyme and a reason to why she's moving the way that she does. She's very strategic, very calculated, right? And I ain't mad at her at all. We don't know how these people play with her behind the scenes, and things ain't what it seems, and they trying to bust in the seams. We don't know what's really going on, so I ain't mad for the way that she pivoted. Get it how you living it. Point blank. Point blank, right? I see so many different people in the comments. First, it was just like when she posted that video on TikTok, the day before, the eve of the account summary. I seen so many bitches, and when I say bitches, I'm talking about dudes and women in the comments. They were so mad, like, oh, we don't care or whatever, because she looks stunning. She looks stunning, and that's one thing that what it is, right? These people feel invested. You want to know why they feel invested? Even if they hate Nicki Minaj, right? They've watched her over the years. They've seen the beauty. They've heard the bars. They've heard the good music. They're like, damn, even if I hate the bitch, she's good, right? And right there, they even feel like that's an investment. Even her biggest haters on YouTube, even the ones who hate her down, the Little Kim fans, even the ones who hate her down, they love the bitch because there's something about her that inspired them at some point. Even ugly ass Kim Barbie and his damn leader Cardi, even them. She's inspired them. She's inspired a generation of people, right? So these people, they hate what they love. They can't take it. And one thing that I really, really love, right? And let me just make this very clear in this video. You can't cancel Nicki Minaj. You want to know why you can't cancel her? Listen, she's almost 20 years into her career, right? She's undone everything. She's undone things that the new girls want to do. She's got things that Cardi has never got. Well, I mean, what else is there for her to really do? We know that she's on the brink of dropping another new album and, coming out and doing her thing. And we know that the fans will stand up and support her, right? We don't care if Nicki Minaj is in an arena or if she's in a civic center like some of these people who book at arenas need to be, right? We're going to stand behind her and we're going to support her. Let me tell you something, right? Nicki did it all. She's not a new chicken in the game. And I think that's what people, like, they get so up in arms and they just like, oh, she's canceled. Listen, she's done a lot. She's done a lot. Even if they was try to take it away from her, she's already done a lot. She's done a lot already. You understand? Rest assured in that. She's done a lot. They're still trying to get to that level. They're still trying to get to that level. So you had Governor Hochul posting nasty things. You had the Democratic Party, calling her out, talking about her husband. What about her? What about her? Y'all tried to say that whole coke thing before and this and that, and it's like, what about her? Y'all say all these nasty things about this woman, and every time she surfaces, she make y'all nervous. Every time she surfaces, it's pure beauty. And then you look over there in Cardi B territory, and it's not a cutie. Huh? Faces looking all school. Listen, when she was at that Super Bowl game, y'all seen when I put that photo up on Twitter, and I put what I ordered, which was Nicki Minaj on the eve of the account summary, and what was delivered. You seen that face at the Super Bowl? That's the real face, baby. That's the real face, and that's what they're trying to detract from and subtract from. Listen, that's the real face. All them filters and fixed up mumbo jumbo. Listen, she think we supposed to be happy for her because Stephon Diggs digging it out and they doing a mattress mambo? Huh? They think that we supposed to be happy for that? Nah. Listen, I don't care what you call it. MAGA Minaj, Mammy, whatever you want to call it. I'm supporting her. Bottom line. I don't care how you feel about it. You don't like this channel no more, don't come back. I mean, I'm not begging you. I'm not. I know it's a lot of people who get disappointed, just like, wow, how could you see this happening? You know, whatever the case may be. Like, listen, stick it up your ass. Do what you feel, how you feel, and heal how you heal. That's just how it is, right? Nicki Minaj don't listen. Let me to make this very clear, right? I go to work every day, gainfully employed. I pay my own bills, right? This is pure entertainment to me. I love to come and do commentary. I love to come and give my spin on things when I have time for it. You know, before, like, and I'm still trying to get back to that. You remember when, like, things are happening, I would drop a video immediately. I'm going to get back to that, but sometimes life just be life, and it's just like I can't get to it right then and there. But when I get to it, no matter how many views I get, I'm going to give you my all. Bottom line, you understand? But the thing about it is, it's like I am accountable for like my life or whatever. Nikki is accountable for her life, right? If she's getting close to these Republicans and getting close to Trump, I'm pretty sure there's a benefit in it for her, right? You're seeing that she got the gold card. All of y'all going so hard, trying to get her signing these petitions, trying to get her thrown up out the country. Listen, let me tell you something, right? I don't want to shit on nobody's dreams when it comes to this whole signing petitions and all of that. But the most that those things kind of do is kind of shows that you have people in numbers, you know, that want a certain thing to happen. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen at all, baby. Y'all did them petitions, and what she got? She got the gold card from Trump. Now, what that mean? What that mean? I believe that she's already naturalized. I think once you're naturalized, she's been here over 5 years. She was here since she was a 5-year-old child, right? So all she has to do is take the test, baby. Now what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna say when the Jeep comes around the way? What you gonna say now? What they gonna say? They gonna say that her brother's this, that her husband's that, or she's on drugs, or she got some sort of mental illness. It's just like they say so many different things. Let me tell you something, Nikki. That's why Nikki is that bad bitch. You know, like, you know, in school where they was like, oh, she effed him, or, you know, she ain't a virgin no more. She effed him. She been with him, and that's all they keep saying over and over. It's like a broken record or whatever it is. It's like, you know, say you had an accident in the kindergarten and you peed on yourself, and that's all they keep talking about. But it's like life goes on after that. You know what I mean? Life goes on after that. So it's like your insults, and that's why I'm so happy that Nikki spoke on when she was there in front of Trump when he called her the queen of rap, right? She said, I'm not worried about these people, and I feel a calmness over Nikki that she don't give a fuck. I feel a calmness over her. Listen, I don't care. Why should you? I ain't worried about none of these people who try to go viral. Jimmy Kimmel or whatever his name is? He tried to say, where's Cardi with the shoe, trying to, you know, throwing shoes or whatever. Listen, stick it up your ass. Stick it up your ass, right? So listen, another thing that I want to talk about as well is Cardi B with this whole tour thing. Now, Cardi is struggling so bad with this damn tour. You pull up the damn maps to everything when it comes to the Little Miss Drama Tour, and all you see is blue. That's all you see is blue, right? But she went on her Instagram story and she said, Little Miss Drama ticket giveaway contest, right? Show us your drama school tour look. Entry details in the caption below. She want people to come to that damn tour dressed like a drama school with some sort of drama school look, right? You stole the whole shit off of Ice Spice Deli. You tried to be the bodega baddie and that shit flopped badly. You tried to be the bodega baddie and that shit flopped badly? Huh? You really tried to steal Ice Spice wave and people try to sweep that under the rug, but I seen what was going on and I was watching the roads and I said, oh, yeah, she thinks she's slick. She trying to hop on Ice Spice dick. She trying to get over there with Stephon Diggs and make him bust from the tip. Oh, yeah. So she on over here giving away tickets and shit. And so listen, Kim Barbie, he came up and he talking about only two tickets to one person. Tickets are selling. No hundreds of free tickets. No trivia games. No price cuts. Thank you. Come again. Let me tell your ugly ass this, Kim Barbie. You don't know what Nicki Minaj put in the potion and put in the pot for her fans, right? You know she got money, right? You know that her tour sold out. Most of her shows sold out on the pre-sale day. Are you clear of that, right? Let me tell you something. Just let me say something to you. She got the money to do whatever. She does giveaways all the time. She gives real money away. Not even just tickets. She gives money away. She gives sneakers away. She gives nails away. She gives merch away, right? How you know that this bitch ain't drop a bag on her tour and said, you know what, I'm gonna give tickets away to my fans as a way to give back. Nicki stay giving back to her fans. Cardi wouldn't know about it. She don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's free game right there because you know somebody going to try to do it. But listen, it wouldn't make sense for her because she spent so much money on the set, you know. I don't even understand why Atlantic spent so much money on the set because the fucking old songs, 7-year-old songs on the album is the reason why it's even servicing now. Album straight flop. Yo, I be wanting to argue with people even on my personal page on Facebook because my friend posted something about Nicki. My aunt, she even said something about Nicki too. Yo, when this whole situation started happening with Nicki, my aunt was like, why is Nicki doing this? And I kind of explained to her what was going on with Jay-Z and the powers that be behind the scenes. She was like, fuck Jay-Z. She don't have to do this or whatever. Today, she said she done with Nicki. When she seen Nicki pop out and said that she was Trump's #1 fan, she said Nicki is dead to her. And you know, even with people like that, I let them have their feelings and I have my feelings too. I don't try to tell nobody, no. I don't try to tell them that. People gonna do what they gonna do on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want to do what they want to do. I can't stop them. But we was talking about Cardi. So you don't know what Nicki put in the pot. You don't know what she got. Listen, all you know is that over there you on that cot trying to give up that twat. That's all you doing. That's all you doing. And Kim Barbie, just mind your business, ugly. Mind your business. You always got something to say. You always in the mix like an ingredient, but you look funnier than a comedian. Stop playing these games. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just big mad over there. You mad that Nicki is out at the damn premiere for Melania's movie that I will never watch. But listen, they mad at the optics. They mad they ain't got shit. All he doing is running behind Nicki like fucking celebs love Nicki did on the tour. Like, listen, shout out to all the people who love the proximity to celebrities. I got my own life. I ain't got time to be running behind nobody getting their water on no damn tour. Shout out to shout out to him. Because listen, they always hiring these. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that. Listen, I ain't even gonna say it. But you already feel the vibe. You already know you feel the vibe. I don't know what they doing all this rehearsing for. They need to be focused on getting them numbers. And listen, Cardi is doing giveaways on the damn radio stations. Talking about free giveaways. Show your best school girl, drama school, whatever. So lame. She want all them biddies to come to the damn show with the damn drama suits on. What's wrong with these people? Listen, all I know is that Nicki got that go car. I know is we gonna continue to go hard. Listen, all I know is that Nicki got that go car. We gonna continue to go hard, carrying that go yard. Yeah, go car, go hard, go yard. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, and that's why they mad. All these Democratic shields trying to get up out here in the field. Listen, but I advise y'all to yield. Yeah, I advise y'all to yield because God got Nicki covered. Nicki gonna be blessed. They try to misconstrue everything that she try to say and try to toss it up, mix it up and say that she said this and she meant this or whatever. Listen, people in their feelings, fuck T.S. Madison and everybody who tried to turn their back on Nicki. Fuck Ariana Grande too, trying to talk about she's doing an anti-ICE protest. Ariana says she's doing an anti-ICE protest and telling people to don't go to work and whatever tomorrow. She's a millionaire telling people that. You let them people get fired from their jobs, you gonna fund their life? Make me sick to my stomach. Listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I think I gave y'all enough, right? I was at 33, 23. I think I gave y'all enough, right? So listen, I want you to get in the comments. Tell me what you think about everything going on with Nicki, with this whole, it's a lot going on with Nicki, Let me know what you do. What happened with this account summits? Do you think that the account summits was a positive thing for children on both sides, for Democrat and Republican children? I think it's a positive thing. Don't you wish that you had something like that? Imagine at this age that you are now, even if no matter what age you and what stage you watching this video, right? Imagine if you 18. Imagine if you 25 and you like, I'm going through college or I'm getting my master's, right? Imagine even if you had scholarships on top of that, you just got cash on cash on cash. Now you graduate from college, you ready to get your first home or whatever, you got money stacked. I think that was a positive thing, and these people tried to call her out and try to talk crazy about her. Even ugly ass Claudia Jordan talking about the wig is mess. Baby, her wig looked better than you. I'm sick of these. Ooh, I'm sick of these jackals. They think because Nicki unaffiliated with the Republicans that she's down for the kill or whatever. Listen, this whole politics lets me realize that a lot of people, they will dismiss you and discard you based on your political affiliation, and I think that's wrong. What you believe in doesn't have anything to do with what I believe in at all. Listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I hope y'all all have a blessed evening. Get in the comments, let me know how you feel. Make sure that you swipe this video, hype this video. Make sure that you like this video. All of that. I'm up out of here. Peace.